Whatever y'all want to do, but run with it. You know what I mean? But run with it. All right, guys, let's get into it. God bless you. Who do we got today? We got the Broncos against the Raiders. All right, so we got Las Vegas versus Denver. Let's get into it. We got Geno Smith up on deck. 207 passing yards projected. 2.5 passing touchdowns. Give me Geno for over 1.5. Completions 20. Geno gonna miss 15 passes. Lord Geno, where are those 15 passes going? In the dirt. Rushing attempts 3.7. Rushing yards 13. Give me Geno Smith for over 10 rushing yards. Last time I did that, oh my God, last season he sold me on that, man. He was 1 yard short. Yeah, it was a crazy parlay. I gotta look that one up, man. I think I posted it on Twitter. Like when I did it, it was like last year. But anyway, Geno sold me hard. Like, oh man, it was difficult. Running backs, Ashton, what you doing? 75 rushing yards. Give me Ashton Genty for 60 plus. I gotta check that Denver defense, but everything's opponent adjusted. But I like to do extra research. Give me Ashton Genty for anytime touchdown. Receiving touchdown 62. Rushing touchdowns 12. That puts me at 74. Give me Ashton Genty anytime touchdown. All right, jumping to wide receivers. Looking good over here. Trey Tucker, Jacoby, Tyler. Let me see. Nothing crazy. Any receiving touchdowns will come out of Trey Tucker out of that wide receiver core. So Denver might got a good secondary. Looking over how this is looking. Tight ends, Brock, big time touchdown for Brock. Brock's a beast anyway. And they got Michael Mayer. They got two nice tight ends, man. You could take either one of those, but Brock Bowers is the highest touchdown representative for Raiders at this time. Defensively, you got some pressure with Wilson and you got some pressure with Butler. So these two you can take for sacks. Even if they get a half a sack, you get paid. All right, let's jump over to Denver, see what Denver's looking like. Right now, I'm not leaning to her. I know Genty's going to have a decent day, but might be going back to the Broncos back-to-back weeks. Jay Cooper in that backfield. Give me Jay Cooper for anytime sack and Allen for anytime sack. Allen's always projected. Let's see what Bo doing. Bo with 3 passing tutties off the rip, but Bo got 18 misses. Bo running that rock. I already know. Give me Bo for anytime touchdown. What it look like? Yup, 0.34. Give me Bo for an anytime touchdown against the Raiders. I can see that happening. Who's at home? The Raiders? No? Denver? Denver's at home. Okay. Yeah, we should be good with Bo Nix. 3 passing tutties for Bo Nix. 218 passing yards, completions 20.57, attempts 38.44, rushing attempts 3 for 50 yards. Give me his rushing prop. Bo getting out of that backfield. But there's really not a lot of pressure that's coming in. So since the blocks is going to be able to hold up, he's going to be able to pick lanes and take off. Give me Bo Nix on the rushing touchdown. Running backs, J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey came through for. I called him out last week. Y'all know I did. Put him in the Discord as well. Said he was going to hit. He hit for an anytime touchdown last week. So shout out to I told y'all, man, that number 12 is special. Y'all sleeping on that number 12. He coming out of the backfield, out of the slot. Where you want him at? He's coming through. Yeah, rushing touchdowns 0.45, receiving touchdowns 0.61. Give me R.J. Harvey on back-to-back. Give me R.J. Harvey for anytime touchdown. Give me Bo Nix for anytime touchdown. Bo Nix, R.J. Harvey. Give me Bo Nix. I want R.J. Harvey. Who else did we like? I'll go over it again just to point out some guys who you guys may want to take. J.K. Dobbins, though, we overlooked that. Look at J.K. with 93 rushing yards. That is a hell of a projection. The Raiders' rush defense is trash. Juice buckets. Oh, my God. Huggies. They whack. All right, let's go. Wide receivers. Cortland Sutton, anytime tutty. Troy Franklin, again. Troy came through last week, too. RJ and Troy came through last week. I can see Bo Nix throwing. Give me Bo Nix for 3 passing touchdowns. I'm going to take Bo Nix for 3+ passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Oh, my God. Plus rushing touchdown. Okay. So that right there is already 28 points. I got to check the over and under here. Bo Nix, yeah, 28 points right there. I got to look at that because that's already 2 I'm loving. 3 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. Man, he might have a day. It just depends, man. You know how they show up, man. Sometimes they show up and show out, and sometimes they show up and look around. Who we got? We got Adam Troutman, 0.16, 0.10, 0.10. Any one of these tight ends is a threat. Because Bo Nix just, he's a general. He's a field general with legs. I like Bo Nix, man. I wish he was with the Giants, man. I really wish we had a player like Bo Nix. And I don't think Jackson Dart is our guy. He can't throw the ball in the end zone. He can run it in, but he can't but then again, okay, his targets aren't there. Our wide receiver core is depleted. I get it. But where are we at? We're halfway through the season. It's week 10. Jeez, we're further than that. What we got? We got about 6-7 more weeks of this, guys. So y'all better do y'all due diligence, man. Make some money. It's only 7 more weeks of this, guys. So the NFL is a very short season. Very short season. Jeez. All right, man. But this was fun while it lasted. It was definitely fun while it lasted. We got defense. We got Jay Cooper on a sack. We got Z Allen on a sack. I think we already went through all that. Let's go back and look. Give me, I like to do my overall projections. Give me Denver to win at home. Denver at home for the win. As far as points, I got to check the over and unders. Hold on, guys. Let me come back so I can tell you what the over and unders is. No, I'm not doing that. Because if I pause it, then it'll mess it up. So I'm not going to pause it. All right. Check the over and unders. All right. Check y'all over and unders. Make sure that it's 28 points. Make sure it's a high number. If it's like how I do the touchdown projections, well, not how I do it, but when I place my bets, all right, how I do it is I check the over and unders. All right. So, like, for home runs, right, I was like, okay, the over and under in this game is 9. All right. The over and under is 9. There's going to be some home runs in this game. In another game, the over and under is 5. Okay, it's not going to be a lot of home runs in this game. So that's how I was evaluating and placing my picks, and it was super successful. That may be something I code in based on the opening line, and then evaluate based on that, and then dive. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's a cobweb, a flow chart. It just keeps going and going. What else we got? That's it, right? All right. So check your over and under so you can verify how many touchdowns you project is going to be in that game. You know what I mean? So you can't pick 4 different guys on the same game parlay, and the over and under is like, you know what I mean, 38, for example. You feel me? So just make sure that when you bet, you check when you bet these touchdowns, because this model is generally basically 4 touchdowns. However, I threw in some extra stuff like the pass and touch. I do my thing, but just make sure that you mirror. You have something. You have what they say. Like you got a wall you can bounce your ball off of, right? A sounding board, so to speak. So you can look at the lines to help you understand the value in your pick. All right. So the over and unders, like for example, basketball, the over and unders. All right. Utilize that for your PRA. All right. So if you got 3 guys, like let's just use points, right? So let's say you got 3 guys that you select to go over on their points, but their team total is X number, or their the game over and under is excuse me, not over and under, but total is X number. You want to make sure that you're picking bets based on the total expected points and the total expected spread. All right, because the total expected points, excuse me, and the total expected totals. All right, especially like with hockey, with goal scoring, all those different things, man. Just use the lines to help your prop bets. All right, don't just Use lines, guys. Use lines. You should, before you place a bet, you should be looking at lines every day. That's what I'm getting at. Before you place a bet, you should be looking at lines every day. I have so many thoughts going at once. I'm like, how can I explain this to, Anyway, that's it. That's everything. That's Thursday Night Football, guys. Have so much fun kicking it with y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's active in the Discord. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody winning. Yo, we be winning in there. I don't care, yo. We hitting parlays like back to back. And sometimes we share them, and sometimes we just post them in the midst of it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I got this play cooking. I love it, man. Like, really, I love it because, it's not, there's no judgment. You can post your slip whether you win or lose and feel good about it. I didn't design the Discord to be a place where I'm giving you my best plays, like these are my best plays. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm opening it up so everybody can post their best plays, whether it's a hit or a miss. It don't matter. It's your choice. That's why bet responsibly. That's why you got to bet responsibly. All right, you just can't take people's picks and feel comfortable about it, and you can't even pay for picks and then lose. Like, that's just a dumbass betting model. I just think like that's just a dumbass model to charge people whether you win or lose, and then you're just taking advantage of people, and you don't know what their financial situation is or what and you're just like, I don't care, I'm just going to take all these people's money based off of them trusting that I'm going to give them a great play. And if you think about it, like they say, 99% of bettors, especially casual bettors, and most of these guys are casual bettors, they're just putting out what they feel is good, what I feel. I don't want to know what you feel. I want to know that this play is going to win or not that you feel this way. So that brought me to the precipice of creating a model. Like, okay, these aren't my picks. These are my thoughts in my brain calculating outcomes based on logistical and logical, intellectual, creative ability. Like, I'm just putting it together, like, mentally. Listen, hear all that? Hear all this? Man, I'm over here writing. If I took a picture of my table, you'll be like, this guy has so many papers and charts on his desk. It's just like that, guys. I like doing this. Like, this is something I like to do. So sometimes I do get tired. Like I say, man, I get tired. Anybody gets tired of doing anything. If you was painting the wall, you're going to get tired. If you was building the wall, you're going to get tired. So, that just comes with the territory. But I sincerely and highly appreciate you guys. I mean, you guys been riding with me, jumping with me through models. It's been a pleasure. So this is Thursday Night Football, guys. Anything else I want to get out there while y'all got me on the line here? Let me see. Anything else? NHL model. Definitely coming soon. It's looking really good. And I'm going to give y'all a whole breakdown on this NHL model that I have dialed in on. Like, put it this way. I never played hockey. I never played street hockey. I never played field hockey. I never dated a girl who played field hockey. Hell, I went to a couple hockey games, of course. But hockey is fun. Like, if at the game, man, those guys be having fun, and it's entertaining as hell. And it's entertaining to watch. I really do like watching hockey. I had hit some hockey plays in the past. I just know how to pick plays, man. I don't know what it is. It's just fun for me. But anyway, that's my rant. Appreciate you guys. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.